Hi. So what if I say that in UPSC you have to prepare more than 20 plus subjects? In this video, I will be dealing with the UPSC syllabus. Not only that, I will make your entire UPSC preparation as objective as I can. Sir and ma'am, in this video, my objective will be to give you a set of set of topics and subtopics which will keep your preparation on track, which will ensure that you are decoding the UPSC syllabus in such a fashion that you are not leaving any important topic during your UPSC journey. First of all, we will see the raw UPSC ka syllabus. You need not to note anything out of it. See, if I talk about UPSC ka raw syllabus, in the notification, this is the syllabus which UPSC give for the prelims ka examination. And let me tell you, in this entire syllabus, UPSC do not mention the subjects which you have to read for the UPSC preparation. If this is the prelims ka syllabus, let me show you the mains ka syllabus also. This is the syllabus which UPSC has drafted for your mains ka examination. So as I have already told you, there are many 5 papers of GS, 1 essay and 4 GS papers, for which UPSC has again given you the syllabus, and again there is no clear cut mention of the the syllabus which you have to cover. But what our mindset or what our role should be beforehand, that we should be decoding entire syllabus into subjects. So with me, first of all, you will make a list of subjects which you have to cover for the UPSC. So sir and ma'am, if I talk about the subjects, the total number of subjects which you have to prepare during your UPSC journey, first of all, I will start with the paper 1, GS paper 1. If I talk about GS paper 1, there are 3 subjects which you have to prepare in GS paper 1. Broadly 3 subjects which you call as history, geography and Indian society. But this is not that simple. In history also, you have to prepare first of all ancient history, then you have to prepare medieval history. Along with ancient and medieval, you need to take along art and culture. And once you're done with this, you need to prepare your subject of modern history. Is it all? Are we done with the entire history? Not yet. We have 2 more history based subjects which are post independence history, and that is exclusively the part of mains. Then you have world history. So basically this is first subject, second subject, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Why I'm considering them as a separate subject? Because for all of them you need a different sources. Okay, for all of them you have different set of books which you have to refer. Then in GS1 only, 7th is Indian society, which is again majorly a part of main syllabus. Then you have geography. Now in geography also you have subsections, but let me consider that as a whole. But artificially I divide geography into 2 things, and that is nothing but preparation related stuff. When you prepare geography, be it human, be it physical, be it Indian, that comprises in this only. But apart from this, sir, apart from standard sources, you have to prepare geography mapping separately. Those who are in the preparation phase, they will agree with me. Yes sir, we have to go for different sources for the mapping. So my mindset when I am defining all of this is based upon the sources. Okay, so in GS1 you have to prepare all these 9 subjects in order to get done with this. Then we come to the GS2. When I talk about GS2, I will start the numbering from here, so that at the end of the list we know how many subjects we have to prepare. So the first and foremost is polity. Then along with polity we have to prepare governance, and let me tell you, both are different. Here we will talk about good governance. Here we will talk about RTI. Here we will be talking about this corruption, criminal justice system, etc., etc. Now, after this, you will be preparing social justice as a subject, and then international relations. And mind you, many of them are common in prelims also. In governance, the schemes related to the governance are coming in other part of film syllabus. Similarly, IR में bodies हो गया, international, what I can say, the events, international conventions, international initiatives, summits, conferences, all are part of film syllabus as well. Now let me jump to the GS3. So when I talk about GS3, the first and foremost subject which should come into your mind, I'm writing it in the simple language, economy. Not using economic development, etc., etc. I'm writing economy. Then the next subject which you have to prepare is environment and ecology. The next subject which you have to prepare is disaster management. This is exclusively from the mains perspective. After this, the next subject which you will prepare is internal security. Then lastly, you have to prepare science and tech in GS3. Now again, almost current affairs from internal security, then science and tech is part of, even the static of science and tech is part of prelims syllabus also. Majorly science and tech and disaster management, we read it from the mains perspective. Okay, rest others, what I can say, the subjects are common in both prelims and mains, be it economy, environment, science and tech. They are common and have almost the equal weightage in prelims and mains. Then we have GS4, which is nevertheless ethics. Now mind you, when you prepare the ethics, sir, you have ethics ka theory, which many of you do in your foundation classes if you are doing the foundation class, but which many of you ignore is the next part, which is ethics case studies. The mindset when we solve the case study, the structures which we know need, the stakeholders which we have to identify, the pattern of writing the case study, the pattern of diagnosing the dilemmas is something which we learn in case studies all apart from the theory. Now we will again recall the syllabus. What else is left? If you will see the prelims ka syllabus, a paper 2 on the same day after the GS comprise a very important subject, and that is nothing but CSET. So you need to prepare the CSET after all of these subjects, right? Apart from subject, we missed one thing which we have to take along with the static part, and that is the current affairs ka part. And believe me, current affairs is altogether a different source. You have to read the newspaper, you may refer maybe a course or maybe a monthly magazine or maybe anything else, which is the choice wala thing. So I'm writing it as current affairs. What else after this? If you remember, in mains I told you on day 1 itself you will having a essay ka paper, right? That is not covered yet. So then we have to cover, which color can I use now? Okay, then we have to cover essay. Are we done now? No, sir and ma'am. Major thing which we have missed is optional. So I'm writing 2 subjects of optional paper 1. So although the subject is same, but since there are 2 papers, I'm writing both of them separately. So 20+ subjects, almost 25. If you will ignore maybe geography mapping, you may not align, sir, geography mapping is a part of geography, you eliminate. Then also you have to prepare 24 subjects. So what I'm trying to say, 20+ subjects you have to prepare when we are preparing for UPSC exam. Do not just limit yourself, sometimes maybe modern history, geography, polity, economy, environment, science and tech. You will say, sir, we are done with the syllabus. No, that is not how things work. Okay, for us, entire of it is UPSC ka syllabus. Now let me keep these things very simple for you. Will not make it this complex. Will not make it this complex. Okay. I will divide the things into two parts. First is I will give you the list of topics. First of all, subjects, then topics, then subtopics, which will ensure that you are going on the right path in the prelims ka preparation. In mains also, along with subjects, I will give you the subtopics, and believe me, you will not find it anywhere. That is the first pain point in the mains preparation. When we're talking about the mains preparation, I will list it again. That in mains, you don't know what all topics you have to prepare at the end of the day. Okay? And in those topics also, what all sub points you have to cover. Let's say we are talking about the elections, system in India. So from mains perspective, do we have to cover the challenges? Do we have to cover the way forward? Do we have to cover the government initiatives? Do we have to cover the, let's say, the rules and the amendments which are regularly popping up in the news? So what all areas within the topic, the subtopics you have to cover, is something which I will give you as a tool. So we will do the entire decoding of 25 plus or 20 plus, I will write subjects here. Okay? So how I am making it simple for you, sir and ma'am? For prelims, I am giving a list of topics. So I will give you a PDF where in polity, within a chapter, I have written the subtopic, or within a topic, I have written the subtopics. Topic, subtopic, topic, subtopic, topic, subtopics. What you have to do is, you have to keep a printout of this PDF, sir, always ready at the desk. Okay? You will keep the this PDF always ready at the desk. So whatever you are covering, you know you are covering it in total, right? Whatever subject you are covering, you will have the entire subtopic listing of all the subjects in this PDF from the prelims point of view. Okay? Now how to get this PDF should be your next question. In order to get the PDF, in order to get this PDF, in the description you will find a link for the AARAMBH. You just register for the AARAMBH as a course, or you just register, you'll get a call. Even if you don't want to go ahead with the, let's say, 149 ka payment, which you may know is the fees for the AARAMBH batch, even if you don't want to pay it, just request your mentor, please send me the PDF of this particular topic listing, and they will give you. Okay? So without even making any payment in the AARAMBH, you can take this subtopics ka PDF from your mentor. So you have to fill the form given below. For mains, I have put in the description the links of these two videos. For GS1 and GS4, they will be out soon, and I will again put them in the description. You have to ensure that you are watching these videos from start to end and you are making notes out of it. Okay? So if you can see, the length of the video is around 5 hours each or 6 hours each. Take out time, and this should be done once you have started your preparation. Abhi se mat karna, otherwise you will not have any head or tail out of it. Okay? Make a list, keep it on your desk, and even if before, what I can say, even before your, maybe even in your early ages, you are just done with 1 month or 2 months of the preparation, you are making notes out of it. Don't worry, this will make sense now or maybe later. Okay? So watch these two videos. Rest for the GS1 and GS4 I will drop very soon. So that was it. If you want to go for the AARAMBH, if you want to get your plan finalized, if you want to talk with the mentor, if you want to get your sources logged for any sort of mentorship, we have a batch of AARAMBH in which we are charging just 149 for one-to-one plan finalization. Secondly, you will get some NCERT videos of some major subjects, and thirdly, these set of videos will be a part of that particular program. So you will find the description, you will find the link in the description which you have to fill, and then you will be contacted for the AARAMBH batch. Thank you. See you.